Good morning, 720. Tom Mateer here.
That's good biking music. Good time to have Tom Mateer on.
We're going to ask, we got a legal question for you coming up, Tom, about smoking in apartment buildings.
A legal question? I don't know. Maybe.
Can you handle that?
Do you know any good attorneys?
And Gavin Attwood is with us this morning, too, to talk about the Pikes Peak Challenge, which is coming up. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the Pikes Peak Challenge is the main fundraising event for the Brain Injury Alliance of Colorado. Brain Injury Alliance, our mission is to improve the lives of people that have suffered a brain injury and connect them with resources. And like any non-profit, obviously, we live and die by our fundraising efforts. So we have a hike called the Pikes Peak Challenge, goes up Pikes Peak down in Colorado Springs every year. This is the 28th year that it's happened. 450 people hike to the summit. Get a ride back down.
How far is that?
Ride. It's 13 miles. It's actually
you get a ride back down?
You get a ride down, yeah.
Sweet. What is all included with the ride back down? Because now you have my interest. Okay.
Oxygen.
I just want to ride. Yeah, okay. I want to walk up.
I went up on a dirt bike and got tired.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's a great hike. It's one of the classic Colorado hikes. You start
Really?
in Manitou Springs, going up past Bar Camp about halfway, get some snacks there, make your way on up to the 14,000-foot summit. It's a fantastic event. Like I said, it's our main fundraiser, and I would really encourage any of your listeners to go and check it out, pikespeakchallenge.com, and if they're interested in giving back to the community and helping folks that have suffered a brain injury, this is a great opportunity.
And you're hiking the big one, Pikes Peak.
Yeah, absolutely. And you get a ride back down.
Oh, that never happens. That never happens.
Yeah.
Tom, we know you do a lot in the community for the Brain Injury Association, and it seems to me there's a lot more awareness now about brain injury. It's really top of mind for a lot of people.
Absolutely it is. Of course, with all our concussion issues for our kids, let alone what's happening in accidents and those untoward events that get people like me involved. But, I want to talk about this Pikes Peak Challenge for just a second. This is a licensed event, right, in that the Forest Service or
Yes.
the State Service only lets 450 people go?
Correct, and that's why we're capped at 450. We get a permit every year, and they limit the number that we're able to have hike on the mountain. It's the same for the marathon and any other event that's on Pikes Peak, because obviously they're looking after the trail, and there's other hikers.
What about Siamese twins on tandem bikes?
That would count as one.
All right. I have guests from my family.
Do you
that I
know
want to
anyone?
invite. Yeah, some of the people in my family, that's who I want.
Yeah.
That's them.
So we're looking for more participants, which is why we're talking about the September event now. The fires have been devastating in Fort Collins area and in Colorado Springs, and this is in Colorado Springs. About 50% of the people that usually do this are from the Colorado Springs area, and we have no idea if they've been affected by this fire, whether they're going to be able to participate this year. So we thought we'd get Gavin on here and get people excited about this and this opportunity, because we need participants to make sure we fill this up. It's really an important thing, and it's really cool.
The date of the hike is September 8th. Go to pikespeakchallenge.com, and you can go online and pledge to support a hiker.
Yeah, let's grow it. Let's grow this thing.
Yeah.
Or hike yourself. It's $40 to register to be a hiker, and then we ask for $150 minimum pledges, and some people get up into the thousands.
And if you don't show up, you have the hike your pants up price at $20.
Exactly.
If you don't show up, help them. It's for brain injuries. You don't have to climb up the mountain.
There you go.
Maybe somebody in your family was helped or something.
Yeah.
Just...
Well, Tom helped me out a lot. My dad had a brain injury last year, and you gave me a lot of good advice, and he's doing a lot better.
Is he?
If we could do something about his prostate now, it would really be good. I don't know if you got any prostate advice.
I think Wax is the expert in that.
Yeah. What, you want me to call?
All right, so go to pikespeakchallenge.com, sponsorship opportunities, and you can pledge to support a hiker, or you can hike yourself on September 8th. Is the date of the hike.
Now's the time to register, so you've got plenty of time to get your pledges in and get some training done.
I'm glad you came on, because people know about it, but they have to be prompted like, oh, okay, it's time now.
Yeah,
so,
it is time. And one of the cool things about this is that they're brain injury survivors who hike, who are in great shape. But, as you hike, you get to talk to folks, and you'll hear some really interesting stories. I mean, it is a great day. So come on, everybody, get in here and pitch.
Your dad going to do it?
He lives in Arizona. So he wouldn't be coming
And
up.
if
And
he
I don't
lived
think
here,
he could make
wouldn't
it up
do it.
the 13-mile hike.
Yeah.
He barely walks around the neighborhood. Not
Can
that he
anybody do it on their hands and knees? Or tell us, has there been any interesting entrants, or does everybody kind of walk up? But there's no like guys dressed as spaceships and all that.
Not yet, but maybe this year. Okay. You know, there's a couple of guys that are in wheelchairs, and they go up the road on the other side. As you
They
know,
got to be strong.
Oh,
wow.
It's incredible. I meet them at the top, at the summit, and these guys have really worked hard going up the road. So that's a
nice.
Great example. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in, Gavin.
My pleasure.
Gavin Attwood and Tom Mateer with us. We have a legal question for you, Tom, about smoking in your apartment. They banned it in Santa Monica. That's coming up